and I had kids stand up in front of a female, and I had the female hold a mason jar. And the, a girl, a teenager, hold a mason jar full of water. And I had all the boys stand in front of the girl and open a bag of Cheetos and chew it and hold it in their mouths. Don't swallow it. And I had all of them walk around and spit inside the mason jar. And the girl said, "Oh, this is nasty." I said, "Drink out of it." She said, "I'm not drinking that." I said, "Before they spit in that mason jar, that was you. You were pure. You were ready to go. You were good. But all these different men that spit in your mason jar, that represents all the men you've had sex with. If you're not going to drink from it, why would you want to give it to your husband? Can I ask you a question? Why would you want to give that to a man?"
So this is a guy who seems as if he's having a difficult time understanding that women are human beings. You see how he's referring to them as females, even the children, right? He's referring to little girls as females. He's having a hard time understanding that women are people. You can wash, you can cleanse yourself, you can do a lot of different things. You're not, once you touch a man, you're destroyed. This goes to the hatred that men have for themselves. This is why they're unaliving themselves at record numbers, because they don't see their worth and their value. They think that they're disgusting. They think that they are dirty, that they dirty people, that they are filth. So basically what he is saying is that men are filth. And when you let filth touch you, you are now filth. So it's like they don't get how they hate and insult themselves with these stupid analogies. So ladies, you're hearing them. Do not have intercourse with any man. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them come near you, because they are chewed up rotten Cheetos. This is what they are. This is what he's telling you. Don't get married. Don't do any of that, because your husband is a chewed up rotten Cheeto as well. It's like they're not getting it. They don't see you as a human. They don't see you as a person that has autonomy, that navigates in this world. They see you as an object. This is why they're constantly referring to you as a lock, a key, a car, anything inanimate except a human. And they don't act as if you have or get any benefit from having intercourse, because you see, they want it to be a setup. They're coming along, and listen, I get it. I understand from an evolutionary standpoint why men have evolved to like to know that a woman is chaste because of paternity issues. But we're in the year 2024. We are, and we have birth control, and we have a lot of modern day technologies and advances that stop unwanted birth. What they want is they want you to have never had intercourse, but then still be open to intercourse, okay with intercourse, and able to have intercourse well. I knew a guy who, actually, this was someone I coached. His wife, she didn't want to have intercourse before they got married. She wasn't really open to intercourse and all this other stuff. Then they got married, and he expected that she was going to be smacking, flipping, rubbing down, swinging from chandeliers and all this other stuff. When they got married, she had even less interest in intercourse. And when she did, she had to go through this whole production where she had to take a long bath, and she had no quickies, no spontaneous intercourse. Intercourse was whack with his wife, and he ended up having an affair. And it was a terrible situation all the way around. They equate you not wanting to have intercourse with you having more value, instead of finding a person that is a good match with them, that a person who is compatible with them. They don't care about any of that. They just want to live in this delusional fantasy world where a woman who is not interested in intercourse doesn't enjoy intercourse finally. Oh, because the king has come around. Now finally she knows exactly how to do. Come on, this is just so ridiculous. How many of you all remember that show, The Tudors, right? In this show, the king, I believe it was Anne, who in the depiction of this show, he had a ring on his finger, and he reached down underneath her frock, and she clamped them kegels down on that ring and slid it clean off his finger. He pulled his hand out and was like, oh my, right? And then he married her. I guess he was enthralled and enthused. And then she had some issues giving birth. One of the children was deformed. And then all of a sudden, then, it had been rumored that she had had intercourse before him. This was right before he decided he was going to unalive her, right? The woman was pulling rings off your fingers, sir. Where do you think she learned that skill from? It's like they want to benefit from this skill, but they want you to have gotten the knowledge They want it to come spontaneously. They don't want any other man or interaction with any of these other dirty, chewed up Cheetos. This is how you think about your brethren out here. That your brethren are dirty, chewed up Cheetos, and your brethren think that you're a dirty, chewed up Cheeto. This is what I'm saying. This is self-hate at its finest. At its finest. Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTKO.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.